I'm back. Hello again, Kresevan. BRB. Okay. Okay, well, okay. Oh, okay. Did it help, the Luna jungling? Did you go back and watch the part where I explained why I was doing it? Did you go back and... Why do you think I was doing that? Why do you think I was doing that? No, I have a life, okay. Well, if you're not gonna put in the effort to just go back and watch where I explained exactly what I was doing, then I don't feel compelled to put in the effort to explain it to you now. This is a substitute for Temple Runner, my bad. You didn't think Temple Runner would treat you better, huh? That's where you were wrong. It's 4 hours long. Don't have to watch the whole thing, just the part about 10 minutes in at the beginning of the stream when I explain. Who do I want to play off lane? I'm gonna play Meepo off lane, guys. It's gonna be amazing. Okay, pretty good into Pango. Mars 5? Big? I remember that part. You said it might help someone to watch me jungle. Okay. Okay. So, let's put these things together. The reason that I was doing that was to help other people. Specifically, it was going to be in a video. So, that video hasn't been released yet. So, did it help? I don't know. It hasn't... I haven't implemented it yet. I try to be respectful and respond to every... I aim to respond to every chat message that people write. And all that I ask in return is that you just try to be intentional about what messages you decide to send. You know? Well, maybe you already answered this question. Maybe you already answered this. Is this a question that we think he could answer, actually? Things to think about. I'm gonna come over here and I'm gonna net his ass. It's gonna be amazing. Impact. This is really good. Really good. That was worthwhile. I'm glad we did that. Guy has a lot of branches. Really bad. You should consider casting your shackles at some point.
And Oh, my bad.
Okay. He's doing it! He's doing it! Okay, man. I don't know, dude. He doesn't cast any abilities on the first wave. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. We're playing with fucking Boxy down here, bro. This guy's insane. Okay, guys, we can jungle at level 3. It'll be amazing. Oh, he's level 3. It turns out if the enemy heroes cast abilities and your heroes don't, it makes it very difficult to win the trades. Alright, bro, it was a pleasure lading with you, but I'm afraid I'm gonna have to not feed with you. I'm feeling pretty good. Is this viewer games? I'm trying not to be an asshole, but it literally, the title is viewer games, by the way. Am I the asshole here, guys? It's... Wait, is this viewer games? Wait a minute. I see now. I didn't see the title, assuming it was still a farming guide. Oh. Yeah. Well, you know. I would highly recommend in the future looking at the title if you're trying to figure out what the stream is about. It's usually pretty helpful. This is gameplay, guys. How to lose the off lane in 4 minutes. Step 1. Die 4 heroes on a rune fight. Step 2. Don't cast any abilities on the first wave. Step 3. Profit. Very simple. It's a new guide. I'm releasing it soon. Get ready. That's level 5 now? He's keeping the wave in front of his tower, so he's never letting me farm lane creeps, but kind of okay with me, honestly. Don't mind that much. Maybe I could actually go to lane. He has a lot of evasion, though. Did I not kill one of them? There it is. They block that. Interesting. And they block that. Interesting. Level 6 now. I don't really want to be here. I did my due diligence. He's pushing it into my tower, guys. I can farm the lane. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. There's no way I'm contesting him on that. Are you gonna rush 6 Dragonlance? I don't know what I'm gonna do. Everything gets a lot more complicated when you don't get to play the lane at all. I mean, you know, as far as heroes that's I'm gonna lose lane on, Meepo's not the worst because I can jungle pretty effectively, but I mean, this game, what can I do? It's hard to jump people. Like, if I jump Lich, I'm gonna get chain frosted. If I jump Coddle, I'm gonna get blasted. Rush MKB, that's a good idea. I'm actually out-leveling their offlaner, by the way. It's kind of interesting. Like, I don't know, whenever I play offlane Meepo, I feel like I just go Ags and just try to make baits happen. Diffusal doesn't seem very useful. I'm gonna put this guy back in case someone's gonna come gank me. Good work. Maybe I'll get like 1 Dragonlance. I mean, things are always going to be pretty tricky into their team until I get Aghanims because of Keeper of the Light stuff. Like, he has Spirit Vessel already and Lich. I think I'm just going to go Ags. Have you tried Heart Ags? That sounds pretty terrible, I'm not gonna lie. Then your hero doesn't do anything. Maybe your hero is hard to kill, but you don't do anything. You're very kiteable while you're in Ags form, you know? Very, very kiteable. Like, E-Blade would be good against PA, but doesn't really save me against their other heroes. Let me farm, though. Need farm more fast, bro. Use your second spell. Wait, is my second spell good for farming? I didn't know. How was I supposed to know that? Why is my drow down here? I really don't want to go top, man. That sounds so ass. But I guess that's also why he probably doesn't want to be up there. Maybe I'll make something happen on the other side of the map. Hmm. Seems like forcing a fight while our spells were on cooldown is not a good idea. Interesting. I'll have to make a guide on that at some point. Thought my second one was here. I'm gonna help them push bottom. Maybe I need Blink now. Now with Ags, I can actually threaten them. Good Blink. Mars just missed his arena, that's all. Hi, my headphones are not working. Can you reply to me in chat? Oh no. Don't like where this is headed. What's the playlist? It's really good. It's oh, sorry. Oh, why am I here? Something I made. I don't know. I mean, it's copyright-free music, so I'm glad you enjoy it, though. He's gonna farm that way. Good. That's why we got Aghanims. You like classical music? Yeah. Unfortunately, there's virtually no copyright-free classical music because no good classical musician is going to take that kind of money. You know what I mean? Sorry, that's not the correct way to say it. It takes too much money to produce good classical music. That's what it means. Too expensive. But I do love classical music. All right, what next?
Do you want to rush on Meepo?
Yeah, we can.
No idea what you just said, but I agree.
We can. I don't think evasion is that useful this game. What to purchase next? I'm thinking probably pipe. No one else is buying pipe. Nice. Apparently I can't lend a singular net. That's pretty funny. Love that. Love that. I mean, like, Chopin is copyright free or listen to... Yeah, so the way that works... I mean, I'm not, like, a copyright expert. I'm not an expert on copyright law, but it is true. One second. The way that works is that there are two different, like, sort of levels to copyright music, right? There is the work itself and the performer. So the performer, like, for example, classical music, right? So obviously Beethoven can't like copyright strike whenever Moonlight Sonata is played because, well, for one thing, he's dead, but also because it's not copyrighted anymore, right? But people can produce like, you know, recordings, or, you know, for example, someone who makes like a remix, not a remix, but like what do you call it? Like when a cover, someone who produces a cover, right? They can sell that in part because they can copyright the fact that they made it, right? So that if someone else like just goes and is like, oh, I'm just going to literally take that that record that they just created and then just like copies it and sells it, right? That's still protected, at least under American law. It's a bit different in other countries, obviously. I hate that they can that they have their own settings for poof. It's very annoying. Very frustrating. Okay, I have to take this. There's like no other way. Which makes sense. I mean, it makes sense that it works that way, right? It's kind of expected. Don't have Aegis anymore. Can't really pressure this. Let's see. 3 and 4 can farm this, and then 1 and 2 can farm this. No! Oh, my life is over. I mean, Scotty seems good, but I think I should just get Disperser because I can use it to remove Lich Shield, which is pretty nice. No, not trying to select my courier right now. Oh my god, there's a random Meepo over there. How did this... Oh, was this guy Doug or something? What the fuck? I don't know. We must have been killing Pango over here. Yeah. Unlucky. Who are you playing with? No one. It's pretty bad. You find Meepo to be harder than Ark? No. Why can't I use it? He doesn't have ags. It's weird. Wonder why I couldn't net in there. There's no reason for me to be. Oh, what the fuck? Of course, the one Meepo that I fucking select. The one Meepo I select is the one that's not there. Hilarious. Very, very funny. The one Meepo that I select is the one that isn't there. Love that. At least they don't have roll. Hey Eco, I've lurked in a few of your streams before. I'm a big fan of your Arc plays. Thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me know. Appreciate that. Is this your subtle way of telling me to play Arc Warden? Under potential, but since the reset chat I'm showing on stream. Oh yeah, I turned it off intentionally, but now it's not supposed to be off. From zero to hero, guys. We did it. We did it. All right, guys. I'll play one game. with you guys if you want to join me. I'll give you 1 minute to let me know. Just join the guild or post your friend code in the chat. But I probably won't play more than one game. I'm just not feeling good today. I don't know. I don't know if it's because I didn't get enough sleep last night, but I'm just like not feeling great. I think I'm gonna end up raging out at my own chat. Which is something I typically try to avoid, so I'm shielding you guys from that eventuality. We'll play one game, but that's probably going to be it for me tonight. Ego, if I hop on in like 10 minutes, are you going to be in a game before then? Yes. Yes. Oh yeah, I am offline. Okay, I'll join in 2 games then. I'm only playing 1. I literally just said that I'm only playing 1 game. I just hopped it. Yeah, it's fine. It's just funny because it was like less than a minute ago that I said that. Next week then? Alright, sounds good. Anyone else joining today? Still at work, or I would. Come on. We all know you have Dota on your work computer. Come on. You're not fooling anyone. You still have space? Sure, EpiPen H9V. Just, you can either join the guild. Are you in the guild? If you're in the guild, I can invite you directly. Otherwise, you're gonna need to post your friend code in the chat so I can invite you. Anyone else? We have 1 more slot then. Alright, let's do it. I don't want to play Necro for some reason. Good luck, boys. Thank you, John Dog. Thank you, thank you. Super duper healer straps. Gotta ban AA then. Io, Necro. Who else? Io Marcy's a sick combo, of course. Ugh. old LS Ags. Oh my gosh. That's a throwback. Assimilate? Man, no one bought that shit. That was back when Aghanims were more of lore. They were more in the flavor of the hero than they were actually supposed to be viable. Some other good old Aghanims. What was Undying's old Aghanims? I guess as long as I can remember, it's been the decay thing. Underlord. Underlords. Does anyone remember Underlord's old Aghanims? So bad. It made your atrophy a percentage. I think it was like half of your atrophy aura damage was granted to your allies. Atrophy auras used to be Dollar Tree version of Duel. You mean with the permanent damage? Yeah. You guys remember when Kunkka's Aghanims was it made boat pull enemies with it? Now it's just his shard. And it's its separate ability, which is even better than it was. This goes to show how bad it was. And you have to remember that back then, Aghanims was like even more expensive because people had less gold. ET's, I bet none of you remember ET's old Aghanims. I'd be willing to wager that none of you know what ET's Ags was before it gave spell immunity from Astral Spirits. I am almost certain none of you know. It was so weird. Does anyone remember ET's old Aghanims? I remember. I remember because I thought it was good and I was wrong about that. I was wrong about it. Didn't it used to disarm or silence? It disarmed, yeah. It disarmed for like 6 seconds or something. It made Earthsplitter disarm. Such a fucking random effect. So random. So random. Everyone half of Dota Heroes didn't have Ags? Yep. Yeah, back then Arcward didn't have an Aghanims. Runeforge was his first Aghanims upgrade. That was when they introduced all the Aghanims. Who else didn't have an Ags? Well, Pugna has had an Ags for as long as I can remember. I think Darkseer had an Ags back then. AA. Does anyone remember old AA Ags? Man, that shit was so good. It made Ice Blast like last 20 something seconds, like 22 seconds or something like that. Something crazy. People used to go just Midas AA, just to like go Midas Aghanims, because it was that good. I wonder if I did that back here, actually. No. Too late. I think patch 7.0 they added Ags for all. I think it was later than that. I think it was later. Could be wrong, though. Io didn't have an Ags before that patch. Io didn't have an Ags. Enigma, I don't think Enigma had an Ags back then either. Old Sven Ags was so bad. I remember what it was. Wasn't it like something with God Strength? It like granted God Strength to your allies or something? Holy shit, it's Henry. I feel like I haven't seen you in years. We'll be playing ability draft. Probably not. I'm only playing one game anyways, I think. 80% damage boost for allies. People, it could have been you know? Honestly, if that was his Ags back when support Sven was a thing, when what was it called? Warcry gave a damage barrier instead of armor. Back there, you know, like in the late game, that could have been nice. Magnus Ags. What was Magnus Ags earlier? Oh, I remember Magnus Ags. Oh. Yeah, I remember Magnus Ags. So before it was Horn Toss. Horn Toss was on the Shard, which was back on Collapse days. And Aghanims made Skewer have a 4-second cooldown. That was pretty good. But then even before that, before the 4-second cooldown, it made, wait a minute. Wait, actually, wait. 4-second cooldown. I don't know how old it was, but I remember Q became tripled. Yeah, I think, was that a talent? Because, okay, so the Q returning, I think that was Ags. I think, okay, so I don't remember it backwards, but forwards I can put it like this. The very first Magnus Aghanims was Empower was an aura instead of cast. I mean, you could still cast on people, but it was an aura as well, which was ass, unless you had Meepo. So that was the first one, and then after that, it made your Q bounce, I think. And then after that, like what it did now, but it also had a triple shot. And then after that, it made your Q, you would use your Q, and then once it got to the end, it would do like an Earth Splitter, where it would like pull people in, deal damage, and reduce their armor. It reduces their base armor by 50% or something like that. And then they made it so that, which is what it is now, which is Horn Toss, I think. No. Yeah, I think it was that and then Horn Toss. I'm not sure. Either that or the 4-second cooldown. Because I remember the 4-second cooldown Skewer really well, because people would just go Magnus mid and they didn't even buy Blink because the Skewer wouldn't work for it. You just use Skewer as a Blink. You would Skewer in and you would Skewer out. Changes? Oh yeah, I guess we could do that. Let's see here. All the way back. Wait, what? Now granted by Aghanim Scepter. What was the Aghanims here? Yeah, here it is. Causes Shockwave to return to the caster's original cast location. 50% of damage. I want to play off lane. Perfect. I'm going to play off lane Necro, Fos. Leshrac. Yikes. Whatever. Omni Knight Pause 1. Chad. Wow. Fuck this lane, bro. Holy shit. We're gonna have to, like, somehow out heal. I think we have to like either we have to try to out heal them, or we have to just push the wave in with Fatal Bonds and Death Pulse. I don't know. I think we just get bonds and push the wave. My dad died recently. I'm sorry to hear that, man. How are you doing? How are you dealing with it? That's fine. We'll figure it out. I feel like the news headline: "Man who thought he lost all hope loses last additional bit of hope he didn't even know he still had." I'm sorry. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope you have people who are better equipped to help you deal with that loss than I am. God, everybody's showing error code. Oh. Yeah, I think we'll just have to leave it for now. I think I broke it. Fine. I'm only gonna play this game, and so it's okay. Can you use Fatal Bonds? Yeah, that's... The point of having you level Fatal Bonds is so that we can push the wave. So, I want you to just, whenever you can Fatal Bonds a hero plus the creep wave, you should do it. Because that will also help push the wave. Once they get level 2, this lane is going to get very, very difficult. Nice. A lot of damage. he doesn't have healing ward leveled. Ogre's trying to get an angle to use his W. Come back here, creeps. He's got level 3 on Jug. Nice. That was good. Not even close, exactly. That's what I was gonna say, not even close. I wonder if it'd be worth it to get a bracer, actually. The idea being that if I get enough health, since we're kind of ahead now, maybe if I get enough health, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I just didn't get any items. I didn't even get ignited there. It's pretty bad. I don't think I want my... I guess I should probably take 1 point in this, because he's gonna get Omni Slash, right? And I'm gonna want 3 points in Death Pulse for sure. Gotta try to keep him low. He's level 5. Be using my Death Pulse more to keep myself sustained, even if it doesn't hit them. Bait the range creep. Yeah, now they're ahead in levels. Definitely hurts. Yeah, you should go get the wisdom right now. Jug is. Oh, there's Shadow Fiend. SF is bottom. Well, that would have been good to know. Can't get level 5, man. I think the big mistake was playing up when I was having items delivered. No idea where Doug is still. The fuck? We had like exactly what we needed, which was a kill, which was gonna give us a level advantage. We just needed to like not die there, and we did. They could might portal bots. Okay, you be careful. They might portal down here. Got Reaper Scythe. This guy's alone, maybe we can kill him. Nice. Got the tower too, that's pretty good. Sad. Very sad. Needs his urn. Till then, it's hard to make plays. Mana regen. This guy have a phylactery? Holy shit. What a gamer. Well, we almost have Radiant, kind of. It's one more piece. Yeah, we can try. Pretty close to this item, but if you want to go with before it, that's fine. Yeah, we should also put offering on cooldown. Fuck. This guy looks alone. May have portaled, I guess. They're gonna all TP, maybe we should back off. Like it's time to farm some ancients. They did not all TP, it turns out. Well, they're all top, it looks like. So we can either run into them, but like if we committed on this guy, it's I think they have the opportunity to just all TP. It's kind of hard when we don't have any vision on their side of the map too. We have like no idea what they're doing. How many viewers are playing with you right now? I think 3? I'm not sure what to do, honestly. I'm really not sure what to do here. He juked me. TPing. Oh, that's really bad. That was our moment. We did it. Now, what to purchase? Maybe just travels. Travel seems good. Although I guess greaves are also good, right? You don't snap buying greaves? I might buy greaves. I mean, they have ignite I can dispel. This guy has a vessel. Yeah, I should get something to dispel the vessel for sure. I'm just gonna get the greaves. It'll help me fight as well right now. I'm gonna contest this. Just look at it for TP. Nice. Lone Druid, man. True? I didn't think about that. Good point. Nice. True word. Probably Lotus is like really good this game, right? Oh, this guy decided to stop and slam. Kinda like Lotus. I like having a little bit of extra armor so I don't have to just immediately go Shroud when I walk up to SF. Like they're tormenting. %. That's a lot, actually. 80 heal. It's also a lot. I'm TPing. I kind of want to fight this. Nice repel. This hero is so nice. This hero is so nice. You already have a Dispel, so you can get it going Lotus. Why not Shiva? Because they also have, they have a Spirit Vessel, but there's also, like, Battle Hunger, there's Ignite. Also, reflecting spells is also quite good this game. Like, reflecting Omni Slash. Lotus is, like, one of the best items against Juggernaut. And they don't have a lot of healing, so Shiva's is, like, not that important. And they also only have, like, one... I mean, yeah, Drug is a right-clicker, but most of the time when he's right-clicking, he's either in Omni Slash or he's in Blade Fury. And neither of those times does he care about Shiva's. But I can get Shiva's later, too. Like, Shiva is still... I can get it later. It's not a problem. It's not like I have to choose between them. I just have to choose which one I want to get now. And right now, I feel like if I Lotus myself, I can kind of just run it and they're going to get super punished. They can't Omni me. They can't... Well, all of Ogre's spells gets reflected. It is true that we sort of lack tower damage. Hello, Ionic. How's it going? Next item. Yule's is pretty good. Arda's unstoppable here. Alt right click your Q. It doesn't do anything. Yeah, I'm pretty strong. We just have to figure out where we want to pressure. Like, we could smoke, but also just, like, pushing out one of these lanes and sitting in front of the tower. This tower doesn't matter at all. It's completely irrelevant, honestly. I don't think it's worth going up there to push the tower. Like, I'd much rather, like, smoke in here and place a ward on this cliff and keep this wave pushed in. And just keep them from farming this area. Slowly kill the tower. I'm looking. If you can catch him. Can you catch him? You need to catch him. That's your job. Okay, now he's like probably overcommitting. This seems pretty cringe. Omni's gonna push bottom. Damn. Die in one call. Wild. Oh, it'll always show your Q range? Yeah. That's true. Maybe I should get the Eternal Shroud, actually. Taking 69% magical damage. That's pretty nice. I managed to even dodge the think that we can fight this. We still have almost all of our ults up, and we have a good ward here. I genuinely think this is a good idea to fight here. I have 2 battle hungers on me, bro. Axe is lurking over here. Is that going nullifier? Oh, he's going nullifier for me. That makes sense. Nice. I think, yeah, let's just TP in. I'm not there. Maybe we can get back. It's good. Kind of afraid of buying BKB. I mean, BKB is good. Except for the Omni Slash. And I also like decrepping myself because of Axe Call. Like there, it was pretty nice. Isn't Pipe better because it also help your allies? I don't know. Like I think like both are good. I think both are good. I guess my thinking is that Omni has Repel for himself and Ember has Flame Guard, right? I also need raw HP, like I'm kind of just getting bursted, so Eternal Shroud gives me some raw HP. And I mean, like Pipe gives me a barrier, but what if I don't have time to press the barrier, you know? Then it's kind of sad. I mean, this is pretty good against Healing Ward. There's a Nullifier on Ogre. This is a good Nullifier game. DPing? Can you catch them? Wow, he dodged it, kind of. He's doing it. I'll just get this. I don't know. We're gonna finally get a building, guys. It's gonna happen. We're pushing. Is chat working again? It is, yes. I'm gonna go for heart next, I think. Need to be able to survive nullifier. Dead remnants. Oh, he died. Nice. Feels so weird to be playing a hero other than Arc Warden. Like, don't really know what's going on, to be honest. My gosh, should I go in or not? Normally I know. Normally I know, like, the absolute limits of my hero. And I don't right now. I genuinely don't. I'm like, I don't know. Let's see what happens, you know? Oh, nice. I killed them all. Let's go. Oh, I died. Well, unlucky. Are you enjoying your return to the Dota world, Ionic? Should have never returned. %magic resistance. It's alright. Nice. Got any good morph games? I'm gonna try to kill this guy, I think. Nope, never mind. Fair enough. I think I just want health. I mean, Spell Lifesteal is pretty good, but I think I just need to avoid getting bursted by Axe Call, you know. Take Unrelenting Eye, actually. I'm gonna push out bottom until something happens top, I think. Oh, nice. How long was I holding onto that neutral item? Rattle Cage seems good. Oh, I blocked that camp. Nice. I'm not showing on that wave. No one on their team is showing. Oh, there they are. It's a good Fatal Bonds. This guy's gonna think I'm scripting. It's actually perfect, perfect Ghost Shroud there. 2.5 seconds? That's like 50. I don't know. That's it. Maybe that would have been better. I don't know. Nah, this is so good. It's so good. It's so much. I'm going to attack their buildings. Holy shit, it's happening. I'm ending the game, guys. I'm ending the game. Look at this damage. It's actually insane damage. Alright, I'm out of here. It's getting smaller. That's what she said. It's getting smaller. Yes, honey, that's what happens. That's what happens. I think I'll buy eggs to replace my wand, but then I'm gonna... Does this dispel me? No. No. Maybe if we use Golem. I'm ending the game, boys. I'm ending the game. Oh my god, we're pushing. What's happening? Big. I'm focusing buildings, guys. I'm focusing buildings. I found my new calling, guys. This is gonna be a Necro only stream from now on. That's it. Sally tank at minute 41. Maybe I needed it. You never know. You never know. Maybe the tank. Wait, maybe I was gonna catch a random Monkey King. You never know. Can I get in next? That's it for me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not feeling good today. I don't know what to tell you. Thank you for watching, though. I appreciate it. I'll be back on Monday. We'll do, I promise, we'll do a full viewer game next Friday. We'll play at least 4 games next Friday, all right? We'll play for, if you are like, oh my god, I really want to play with Eco for some reason, even though it's pretty, kind of sucks, honestly, to play with me, but I promise you, next week, 5 o'clock Eastern time, which is like an hour ago, we'll do a stream, and I'll get you in there, all right? We'll make sure everyone gets to play, and if we got more than 5, we'll do an in-house. It's not a big deal. So I'm sorry, I'll make it up to you. Did you show that invoker combo when you cut the tree? Oh, I'll show that on Monday.